I like how there's different tabs in Blender and you can switch between different views for different purposes. Like blocking out, I like to have the entire layout so I can have as much room as possible to create separate objects. I have UV editing for creating my UVs and then selecting my UV. The UVs will be on the left side with the texture, and then on the right side will be where I select and mark my seams. And you have texture paint where I have my window on the top left for seeing how the textures are being placed on top of my characters. At the bottom left, I have our UVs that we created, but also our textures, and we're seeing how the textures are being placed in the texture file. On the right side is actually where I select all the faces that we're going to be painting, and switching between object mode, edit mode, and texture paint on that screen. Those different windows are super useful in Blender. It's just like different ways of viewing things in Blender. It seems complicated at first, but if you think in the most simplest terms, just separate each view based on your workflow. As you move down the workflow, that's just how you're going to create your characters or whatever you're going to be doing in Blender. I do need to remove some of these tabs at the top. And some of them I don't really use. I just keep it there just in case. If I want to experiment with other different processes in Blender, it's good that they have those preset tabs. But I'm thinking people have their own tabs working in Blender, like how I've been adding the new tabs, like the texture paint tab and the animation tab.